Hello YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Today, what we got, Ed? What we got?
We have the Mclaren 570S Spider.
It's very nice. Is it yours?
No, it is not mine.
It's not mine either. I wish it was mine. It's our good friend, it's Lewis's, and he's actually calling it his everyday car. Today we're going to find out if this can be an everyday car. He thinks it can be. We're going to do some in-car, pretty fast, brisk road driving, so stay tuned.
So you can kind of tell it kind of works in the winter. It's a bit of mud on it, you know,
Yes.
bit of use.
I think it looks pretty cool with all the mud.
I
Yeah,
do,
right?
yeah. Shows it gets used, doesn't it?
Yeah. He's got some PS4S's, which are meant to be pretty decent in wet weather. It's PPF'd. It's got a lift. I mean, so far we've been down some pretty risky roads. It's been alright.
Yeah.
So it's a 3.8 litre V8 twin turbo. It's got two top speeds depending on whether you've got the roof off or not. It's 204 with the roof up or 196 with the roof down. So it's mated to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, which almost feels sequential when you're in it. Just bangs through the gears.
What's it like with the roof down at high speed?
You don't even realise there's no wind buffeting. The engineering that's gone into it is incredible. It's had some real sort of aero tunnel modelling with it.
And by high speed, I mean 70 miles an hour.
Yeah. Colour's Sicilian yellow. It's been fully PPF, so it doesn't really matter if it gets too dirty in the winter. Just throw a bucket of water over it. This is a fantastic car to use daily.
Did you join us in the Mclaren? It is a freezing cold day here in Essex, and we thought, why not come and see what it's like to live with a Mclaren in the middle of winter? Lewis, what is it like to live with a Mclaren in the middle of winter?
It does the job.
Yeah.
Use it just like any other car, it's just a little bit lower.
Obviously, it's a very powerful rear-wheel drive sports car. What's it like on muddy roads, wet roads, all that sort of stuff?
So I'm not too sure about others, but because this is on the 4S's, this is just as good as it is, or will give you just as much confidence in the wet as any other daily driver. It's got, at no point has the traction broke where it scared me. The traction control on this thing is amazing, as the car comes with. In wintry conditions, as long as it's not icy,
yeah,
you can use this like any other car.
Nice. Well, we're driving down quite a muddy, wet road now, and I mean, I think it's very brave of you to be driving down a very muddy, wet road, but it's handling it very well. How long have you had it now?
I've had this, I picked it up mid-December, so I've had it.
So you've literally had it for
just
winter?
Over, yeah,
just winter.
Just a month.
How much have you experienced of its true capabilities, which you're about to do probably now? Yeah, it definitely gets around. It definitely can shift.
I've had a few nice dry days to take it out, albeit not warm, but dry enough that the tyres can put the power down.
Well, just then, for instance, I think we lost traction first, second.
Yeah, probably third as well.
Okay, fine.
But yeah, get a nice bit of dry road, or get some heat in the tyres, because this has got a feature that tells you all the tyre temperatures and pressures.
Oh, cool.
Once you get some heat in the tyres, it'll hook up even on slightly damp roads.
Yeah.
So it's really confidence inspiring. The traction control is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been set up so well that even if you drove like a clown, it should save you.
Yeah, it does help you a lot, doesn't it? This road, this is quite a potholey, bumpy road, and we're not being shaken around and rattled around or anything. Suspension, McLaren suspensions are brilliant anyway, but
the suspension's great.
Yeah.
Like, we're going over this, and yeah, there's a little bit of damping going on, but it just smooths it all out. It can just carry momentum down the road so well.
it's very confidence inspiring, isn't it? Apart from that massive hole just there.
As sort of my daily car for the winter, at no point do I hesitate taking out unless there's any ice on the road, and,
Yeah.
and that is if there's ice on the road, I will take my Tesla,
Yeah.
for example. But
That Tesla gets all the terrible journeys, doesn't it?
yeah, that's it. That's my boring car.
Like we were talking earlier on, you said that you looked at other cars as well when you're in the market for this sort of performance car.
I always wanted an Audi R8 because of that V10 engine. I looked at one shortly before I picked this up, and other people might have different opinions, but I wasn't blown away by the interior. I love the looks of it, I love the noise of it, but to me it just didn't feel like a supercar stepping inside. It felt you got most of the benefit from outside the car.
Yeah.
Whereas this, you step inside and it instantly feels another level.
Yeah, it's a very special place to be inside,
Yeah,
as well as like driving it and stuff. Yeah,
Everything's Alcantara, everything's bespoke. It's not been taking off a cheaper model of car. And again, you get all the sort of the benefits of how it looks from the outside as well. So it's a car you can be happy in and a happy outside.
perfect. Cool. Well, speaking of outside, let's jump back outside. So that is the end of the living with the McLaren video. As you can see, it is definitely driven. Daily driven, that's what I was trying to say. Daily driven. It's very cold. Thank you for watching. If you like, give us a like, subscribe, comment below if you would daily drive this. And stay tuned for the next video.